Hi, this is Bob from W126parts.com. Today we're going to be talking about replacing the seatbelt presenter. I've paid full price, so it wasn't like they gave it to me for a review or anything, but I got a set from Octoclassics. Now I've seen something that was purported to be theirs a long time ago, and it did not have a very good pattern on it. But as you can see now, here's an original. And here's the Octoclassics. I think that they did an excellent job of now getting this graining pattern better. I believe that maybe from them, some of their very early ones had, you could see the marks on where it was made on the machine. And it didn't have this nice of a grain pattern. You had to kind of put on your own, but these are excellent. Usually where these go wrong, because the plastic expands and contracts differently than the vinyl piece that's underneath. So what it does is as it expands and contracts, it starts to break these small holders. Once it breaks the holders, then with the sun beating down on it, the plastic becomes more and more brittle, and then it starts just kind of flaking away as the vinyl's pushing up against it. As you can see, the new one from Octoclassics has all the tabs and a very nice top. Now this is going to be a whole bunch of jump cuts, just because I'm going to show you how to do this, hopefully without having to remove the entire rear panel, which I think is possible, and just remove the pull up on the back panel to get this put on. So we'll do some jump cuts to get to that. Okay, so here we are. The first thing you're going to want to do is roll down the back window. Once you roll down the back window, then we can get to the piece. As you can see, the old piece kind of cracked. Didn't fit very well, but see, it's usually this corner right here, and that's just because the sun beats down right there. So the new one is going to solve that. So I'm going to start out with the first item that I need to get this out. It's going to be a small screwdriver. I like to start with this piece right here. You can see someone has already taken this out once. I'm going to do a much better job than that. But first of all, you got to start with underneath. You put the screwdriver in there, pry on it a little bit, and eventually this is going to come out. You're going to want to save that. Next, we're going to go to the top of it. Now, I've seen ones that say that if you like push on the button really hard, then you could pop it out, or other crazy things like you can put a pliers in between here and pull on it. All you do is you end up pulling out the switch. The only way you can really get this right is get yourself a blade like this, and you start from the bottom. You're going to get the bottom worked out, which you're going to push the blade in between. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to kind of wiggle it back and forth on that, and then pop this side up. Once you get this side popped up a little bit, using your blade here, then you're going to put something in there to hold it open a little bit, like the screwdriver. Push this side back down, and now we're going to go to work on the top side. Now I kind of worked on it with the blade till I got it up a little bit. Then I got the screwdriver underneath it. So now you'll see I got both sides coming up. Then the whole thing is just going to pull out. Like this. So now that the whole thing is pulled out, if you look past it here, let's see if I can get some light in there so you can see. But if you look down in there, you're going to see your screw. See it down there? There we go. So now that I've got this hard part off, now I'm going to actually start by taking the seats out. Because you do need to take this back seat out. But I always like to start with this first because this is going to be the most frustrating part and you have to go the slowest.